In the cemetery, where the night is so still, silent graves stand tall under the moon's pale thrill. Snow gently falls, a blanket of white, covering tombstones in this hallowed site.
Was the night before Christmas in the cemetery. The moonlight was cold, the shadows were scary. The gravestones were kilted, the crypts all agape, as zombies emerged in a slow, jerking shape. The corpses were nestled all snug in their plots, while beetles and worms crawled in through their rots. And I in my grave wrapped, decayed and worn thin, had just chewed a femur with mottled green skin, when out from the mist there arose such a shriek. I caught from my tombstone to get a quick peek. Up through the earth I began to ascend, with dirt in my teeth and a spine that won't bend. The moon on the breast of the half-frozen ground gave a ghastly pale glow to the horrors around, when what to my festering eyes should appear but a crusty old sleigh and 8 reeking deer, with a hunched-over driver so crusty and dead. I knew in a moment it was Zombie Claw's sled. His team was all gnawed, each one missing bits, dragging their hooves and throwing cold fits. Now slasher, now narrower, now drooler and rotten, on gusher, on gruddler, on muncher and rotten, to the top of the crypt, to the edge of the wall. Now limp away, drag away, grown one and all. Like body parts flying with fresh brains and ear, they flailed through the sky with a scream and a leer. So up to the gravestones the ragged deer flew, with a sleigh full of guts and zombie claws too. And then in a moment I heard on the roof the clatter of hooves and a skull like a hoop, as I reached for a limb and turned halfway around. Down through the mausoleum he came with a sound. He was wrapped all in sinew, his beard stained with ichor, his belly was bloated, his smile growing sicker. A bundle of bones he had hung on his back, and he looked like a plague from some ancient crack. His eyes, they were sunken, all cloudy and white. His fingers were twitching but not very white. His mouth hung agape, full of rotten decay, and he drooled on the floor in a moldy array. He groaned not a word but went straight to the task, filling the stockings with grains in a flask. Then he turned with a jerk and gave me a nod, though his head nearly fell, held on by a clod. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a moan, and away they all bragged, each letting a groan. But I heard him exclaim as he vanished from sight, happy brains massed to all a dead night. Thus, memories of loved ones, they whispered wind, echoes of laughter, now just a fading sound. Silent figures in the soft snow they lay, each one a story, a memory to convey. Silent graves, in the cold night's embrace, memories alive in this huddled place. Snow gently falls, a silent grace, honoring those who are no longer there to trace. Under the moon's watchful gaze, the air feels so cold. Each step we take